Hey everyone, this is your Dungeon Master friend, Joey. This is the second and last part of Surprisingly Wholesome Goblins, our first bonus one-shot for the podcast. I was way overly optimistic last week when I said that the campaign would resume this week. We're going to push it back to next week. I basically caught a cold, or allergies, or something, and it knocked me out. But anyways, last time on Adequately Advanced Magic, Gobtik turns around, he points at you, and he says, "Find that guy! Bring him to the Gobfather, and find out what he knows!"
Goblet looks at Gobblurk and says, "Hey, look, the spider's here."
Just barely, you throw these knives at the webs holding up the cocoon, and the cocoon flops onto the ground. "Hey, let me out of here!"
You come where we go, and then maybe I'll give it back to you then. But you gotta be nice about it. You're not being very nice right now.
Wait, no, give me back my alcohol, and then I'll come with you. Let's take a restroom break first, though. He points to a nearby bar. The robber approaches you, Goblet. The bugbear picks you up, grabs you by the leg, turns you upside down, and shakes you. "Take what you want, just don't take my owlbear." The bugbear immediately reaches in and takes the owlbear. "No, you don't understand. I need to get that owlbear back."
Alright, well, you guys ready to go?
"Yeah, we're gonna go kick their asses."
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to Falcon's Reach, a city in which magic is technology. You're listening to Adequately Advanced Magic.
Is it easy to find apartment 281?
Do a survival check.
14?
Yeah, you find it okay.
Alright, so I guess we just walk there?
Yeah. By now, it's evening time.
Oh.
And it takes you guys about 30 minutes or so to get there. Lloyd says, "Yeah, guys, I gotta get back my owlbear."
That's what we're gonna try and do. And all our other stuff, too. What does it look like, the apartment block?
It's a pretty standard apartment block. Everything is like way too crammed close to each other.
But is it just them who live in it, or is it like there are many units inside or something?
You'll have to ask someone to find out.
Oh, okay. Is there anybody around?
Yeah. The three of you approach the apartment block, and you see a couple of people milling around. It's made out of concrete for the top half. The bottom half appears to be brick construction, and it looks old. Again, in this area, it seems like they took old buildings and then just added more things on top.
So there are people milling about, right?
Yep.
Alright. Goblet goes up and asks, "Hey, how are you?"
The first lady that you approach is like, "Goblin, don't talk to me." And she continues walking.
Well, that's not very nice. He goes to talk to the other person. "Hey, how are you doing?"
This one, a dwarf with a big bushy brown beard, looks at you and he says, "What's up?"
"Hey, we were just looking for the Jaja gang. Do you know if they live here?"
"Why are you looking for them?"
"Oh, we just wanted to talk to them."
"I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like a good idea. They sort of run this entire apartment block."
"Oh, do you live here?"
"Yeah."
"Do you know where they live?"
"Well, yeah, they're on the 5th floor, and
Okay.
they're also sort of on the 6th floor too."
"Oh, I see. Well, are there stairs or elevators? What's the best way to get there?"
"Yeah, there's some stairs, but you're just a goblin and a kobold and a drunk dude. I don't know if you guys could handle them."
"Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out." So Goblet kind of turns to the other two and says, "Hey, well, looks like this might be kind of difficult. What do you guys think?"
Well, it depends how many there are. They see us or not. Whether we can get a drop on them and take them out one by one or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe if we get all sneaky or something, right?
Yeah, you'll find the best time to kill somebody is when they don't know you're there.
Yeah. Well,
Lloyd is like, yeah, you gotta stab them in the neck.
Yeah, the neck's good. You go right there in the neck. There's a lot of blood come out. You can also get them right there in the spine, and they can't move. The limbs don't move after that.
Or the liver.
Yeah, liver could be good if you want them to hurt a lot, because sometimes it takes a while for them to die. So it's best if you want it painful. That's good too.
Or the heart.
Yeah, but then you got all those ribs in the way. Sometimes you go hit the ribs, and then it doesn't actually hit the heart, and you got a big problem right then. Big problem.
Or you can stab him in the kidney.
Yeah, that works too. But then you get all kinds of stuff on your knife there, and you got to clean it off. It's not so good.
That's gross.
Yeah. That's why I stick with the neck. Next best one. But it's kind of hard for me to reach sometimes. It's kind of high.
maybe if we get you a chair or something, like a chair with wheels.
What I like to do is I can climb. I climb up the door, and I sit on the top of the door, and then I just fall right on the neck,
Yeah. Well, we just need to get back our stuff. We don't have to kill them all, do we?
But they took our stuff.
Oh yeah, we should kill them, huh?
Yeah, they took our stuff. They took my owlbear.
Yeah, they took his owlbear. That's not very nice. Yeah, the knives are for the nice people. You go stab them in the neck.
Yeah. We have to do justice. Okay. Well, let's kill them.
What's
then.
that?
That's where you.
Meanwhile, the dude who you've been talking to just has like this look on his face that's like, oh shit, what have I done?
Goblet still isn't aware, and he's like, well, justice is when you do the right thing. You know in your heart when you've done the right thing.
Okay.
Alright, guys, what do you think? We gotta come up with a plan now.
Yeah, I say we go in from above. I like coming down from above, because then I don't have to worry about climbing up, because I'm kind of short, sometimes hard to reach up, so we better go down.
That's true. So we try and get on the roof somehow, right?
Yeah, a lot of these apartment blocks, they're gonna have those little bridges to go across, like just climb across the bridge and you can get right there.
Okay, let's do that. So it was a bugbear, and what are the others, humans?
Yeah, it was a variety of races.
Variety. Do they have dark vision?
Not all of them.
Okay. Well, are there any buildings around where we can get to the top and then cross over?
Yeah. You see a fire escape where you can go up. It's just connected to the side of the building. It's one of those rare ones where there's just coincidentally an alleyway that splits it off from an adjacent building.
All right, let's go and try and climb that fire escape over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it tall enough for us goblins?
No, it's not.
Can you give us a boost, Lloyd?
Yeah, who wants to go first?
Goblin? I went first last time. Maybe you can go first this time. Make it fair. Justice.
Gobbler can go.
Lloyd picks you up, Gobplurk, and then he straight chucks you up. It's about 10 feet up to the fire escape where you can let the ladder down. It's going to roll a dexterity check.
Yeah.
Yeah. He rolls an 18. Gobplurk, you make a perfect arc over onto the first floor of the fire escape.
Gobbler's hands and feet are all in front of him, kind of pulled in, like you see like a cat that's jumping, but it's all together. And he reaches out and grabs the thing.
You land on the first floor of the fire escape. You gotta let the ladder down.
All right, I see the thing. The ladder comes down right here, and he lowers it down.
All right, Lloyd, you next.
Yeah, I can climb them stairs. He drunkenly climbs the ladder.
And Goblet follows.
So is this the fire escape on the building itself or next door?
It's on the building itself. Lloyd says, alright, shall we? What floor are we going to?
All right, let's climb all the way to the top.
The three of you head up to the top of the building, which is the 10th floor.
Oh, okay. Well, the guy said they're on the 6th and the 5th floor, so I guess let's go from there.
Yeah, we'll just go all sneaky and then that way they don't see us.
Yeah. Maybe we could even go in through the the ceiling? Not the ceiling, but the space above the ceiling? I don't know what that space is called. The ventilation? Is that possible?
I mean, I can fit pretty easy, and you might find it a little tight, but then Lloyd's so big, he might not fit inside that.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe Lloyd can be our distraction.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm the greatest distraction there is.
Let's see. Maybe, Lloyd, you can...
I can attack from the front. I heard that's really popular these days.
Well, let's take a look at the roof here. Do you have any of those giant ventilation ducts up here on the roof?
Do a perception check.
Okay, so normally 17, so that's for like things that are not sight, and then with disadvantage it's 7.
Yeah. You smell some smells coming out from one of the vents.
I go over and I sniff all around it, like turn my head to the side so my snout can get a better whiff.
Yeah, it seems like there is a vent that goes down the height-wise of the building.
Is it cobalt sized?
Yeah.
Well, I could probably fit down here.
Could I fit too?
I don't know, stick your head in.
Goblet goes to try and stick his head in.
Yeah, you could also fit in.
Okay. Well, Lloyd, I guess we'll go in through here. Maybe you said you wanted to go in from the front?
Yeah, I'll kick down the door.
Alright, well then, I guess, are you gonna take the stairs down, or are you gonna go back down the ladder?
Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
Okay. Well, maybe why don't we go in through the ventilation, and then when we hear you being loud and kicking, then we'll make our move.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Well, give us some time first, okay? We gotta get in position.
He runs down.
Oh, okay, we gotta go.
Alright, let's go.
So Goblin is like in his element now. He's in a goblin-sized tunnel system. And he's like living it.
Goblet and Gobplurk, the two of you look down this vent. You have to reach from, what floor did I say?
5th? 6th or 5th?
10th.
Oh, yeah, 10th, yeah.
Yeah, so the rooftop is the 10th, I guess higher than the 10th floor, and you've got to get to the 6th floor. And we'll say each floor you estimate is about 10 feet.
Well, I have this 50-foot rope. Maybe we can tie it something and then double rappel down?
Yeah, sounds good.
Is there something that we can tie the rope to up here? Something sturdy?
There's a nearby turny vent thing.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, so Goblet goes to tie it around and then ties it around both of their waists and asks, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, let's go down.
Alright, how are you carrying Gobplurk?
Well, I guess could I just carry him?
Yeah, you could.
Or let him piggyback off of me and then we'll go from there?
Yep.
Okay. Does that sound alright, Gobplurk?
Yeah. Goblin keeps one hand on the rope.
Yeah.
Alright, Goblet, go ahead and roll a acrobatics check.
22.
Yeah. You sneakily slide down this rope with Gobplurk on your back, lowering yourself to a vent on the 6th floor.
Nice. I guess I kind of let Gobplurk off and kind of toss him into the vent.
Yeah, it's like it changes from a vertical vent to a
Okay,
horizontal vent.
Sweet. All right. And Gobplurk also Goblet unties himself and then also goes into the vent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Goblin is scurrying through the vents, but he's spent time in tunnels, like as a very, very young child. So there's like an instinctual tunneling aspect to the kobold, so he's just quietly moving quickly through the tunnel.
You move through the vent, and you reach an area where you can look down and see onto this floor. It's relatively empty. The direction that the two of you are crawling in from is left to right.
Okay.
About halfway through this relatively long apartment room, everything is open layout here. Ahead of you, from your direction, is a kitchen. Directly beneath you is a couple of couches, some randomly placed crates, and also a couple of bed mats. As you look down, you hear someone attempting to kick down the door. From rather far away, you hear, "Give me back my goddamn owlbear!" From beneath you see one of these bandits wearing the dark hoodies get up from one of the couches / bed mats, and he confusedly head towards the door.
How many are in the room?
Just that one, actually.
Does he pass underneath the vent?
Yeah.
Does the vent open?
Yeah, you gotta, punch it a little bit, though.
I try to time it with the door banks.
Alright, do a dexterity check.
15.
Yeah, as Lloyd is "Give me back my owlbear!" He kicks the door rhythmically, and you time it perfectly to punch the vent. The vent opens.
And as the person walks underneath the vent, Gobbler holds the rapier along the length of his body and prepares to fall out of the vent. He tries to time it so that he hits the person, rapier first.
Are you stabbing him in the neck?
He's drop bearing him.
The bandit walks directly under the vent that you've punched open. And go ahead and roll...
Would I be hidden from him? So would that grant me advantage?
Yeah.
Well, they were 16 and 17, so the worst of the twos would be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, damage time. 1d8, 1d6. 16 damage.
Yeah, describe it, bros. He dies.
Oh, God.
So, Gobbler silently falls with but a whisper, and Goon all of a sudden sees like a reflection of his own eyes as the rapier blade passes in front of them before his forward momentum causes it to go right into his chest, all the way to the hilt.
Yeah, he makes like a ugh,
Oh.
and he dies.
Gobbler
Meanwhile, Lloyd is still like, let me in, goddammit!
Goblet hops out and then goes to the door, opens it, and is like, shh, we got him.
Well, I think you guys might have to take some fall damage dropping
really?
10 feet down.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, that's fine.
Well, depending on how tall the guy was, I only felt like...
I'll let you just drop down on him, but Goblet, you got nothing to drop in on unless
That's true.
Gobplurk wants to catch you or something.
Or maybe, Gobplurk, are there any pillows or anything that I can... Or a chair?
Well, there was the couch, but we can cut to the end of Gobbler comically trying to push the couch. It's like 5 times the size. What I can do is I'll let Lloyd in.
Okay. That sounds like
So
good.
Gobbler goes to the door and he sees the latch up, and he like does a couple like jump and hops to like undo the latch.
Yeah. You open the door and Lloyd comes inside. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut you! He almost kicks you.
Ah!
And then he says, oh, it's just you, Gobplurk.
Yeah, we got him. He's dead over there. Could you help Goblet down? He's kind of stuck in the vent.
Oh yeah, but we got to charge afterwards.
Yeah.
He stands underneath the vent.
Goblet takes a deep breath and jumps down.
He catches you.
Sweet. So, that went pretty well. This is the 6th floor, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess now we gotta do the 5th floor, one by one.
Does Gobbler recognize this guy as one of the guys from the shenanigans?
Yeah, it looks like one of the dudes.
But there's like all sorts of like stuff in this room. Like maybe our stuff is hiding. They hid it here.
Yeah, there's a couple of crates.
Okay. Can we try and go look and see what's inside?
Yeah, I'll take this one here, Lloyd. You want to take that one, and Gobbler get the other?
Yeah, I got it from my owlbear. Everybody do a perception check.
Okay.
Lloyd will also do a perception check.
That's gonna be an 8 for Gobbler.
16.
Yeah. Lloyd rummages through some of the crates that are up here, and he says, I found your gun!
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey, it's your stick, too. It's so versatile.
Well, that's good to have back.
Yeah, it looks like all your stuff's in here. He grabs it and he throws it at you.
And it just kind of hits him and like knocks him down.
Meanwhile, Goblet, you rummage through your area and you find some Magitech and some Magitite. You find a minor illusion and you find a cure wounds and 2 level 1 Magitite. And you also find 250 gold.
We got some more stuff. Now let's go get back your owlbear.
Yeah, where's my owlbear?
It's probably on the 5th floor. Should we try the same method?
Alright, charge!
Wait, hold on. We need your help to get back into the vents.
In the back corner, you see that there is an area that has been collapsed, and the debris forms essentially a ramp down to the 5th floor.
Oh, that's neat.
Lloyd runs down.
I'm guessing Gobbler found nothing in his crate.
Yeah, Gobler, you got distracted. You picked up your knives and you got distracted by how shiny they were.
Hopefully the owlbear wasn't in that crate. It looks like he already went down.
Well, is there any way we can sneak up on him?
I mean, at this point, I think we might just have to follow him.
I guess. Gobler, should we just go down and follow him?
I think we got to.
Yeah, let's do it. So we run after him.
Yeah, the two of you run after Lloyd. As you reach floor 5, you see that Lloyd is surrounded by 3 of the bandits. He raises his arms up and he says, you boys don't know what you got into. I've got my best men here. And then Gobplurk and Goblet, the two of you appear.
Do the three guys see us?
Yeah.
Oh.
The three bandits start laughing.
Should we go ahead and roll initiative then?
Yep.
So roll initiative? Alright.
Not too bad. It's going to be a 15 for Goblin.
I got 23.
Wow. Never get these rolls when you're playing Jack.
I know, right?
Goblet and Gobclerk, as you head down, you're about 10 feet behind Lloyd, who is at the base of the debris that creates a ramp. About 10 feet from him are the three bandits, and behind them are a variety of couches and bed mats, and all strewn throughout the apartment are empty alcohol bottles. For a second, Lloyd looks very distracted. He's like, I gotta get my alcohol. And he's like, wait, no, I gotta get my owlbear.
Owlbear alcohol.
Yeah, so they're all about 10 feet from him, so they're about 20 feet from you.
Okay. Can we just start blasting away?
Yeah.
Who goes first?
You do, Willy.
Okay. So I will take out the M pistol with the acid splash module that Gobport gave me, and I will aim and shoot.
Yep. The one that you shoot at rolls a 9.
Was there another one within 5 feet of him?
Sure.
Then he also has to roll.
He rolls a 4.
Okay. Alright. So they both gotta take 1d6 acid damage.
Yep.
Do I roll or do they roll?
You can roll.
Oh, okay. Sweet. First one takes 1 damage. The other takes 6.
Wow. As the two bandits are laughing at Lloyd's reinforcements, you whip out your magic pistol, and you can describe it if you want.
Yeah, I just kind of talk to myself and be like, well, here we shoot again. And take a shot. And I guess acid splash sounds like it's green. So it just kind of like spews and like sizzles and lands on them.
Like a super soaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they scream as the acid lands on them. One of them does 1 damage, the other one does 6 damage. The one that was mildly splashed by your acid runs up, pulls out a scimitar, and tries to slash at you, Goblet.
Okay.
He rolls a nat 1.
That misses.
With the acid burning in his eyes, he can't see very well. He slashes like a foot above you. The other one is going to run up to you, Gobclerk, and he's also going to try and slash. He also rolls a nat 1. We're never using that die again. He runs up to you, Gobclerk, and he blindly slashes around, but he doesn't hit.
He's like swinging like 2 feet high above
Yeah.
where I'm at.
He vastly overestimates your height. Gobclerk, it's your turn.
So there's a guy next to me, and Goblet's also next to me, right?
Yeah, so there's two guys like right up against you.
Okay. Goblet attacks the one closest with his rapier. So he pulls it out from its sheath, and he just does a stab straight up towards the groin of the enemy in front of him. And since his friend is nearby, he gets advantage on the attack. So that'll be a 15 to hit.
Yeah, a 15 hits.
Stabby stab. It does 11 damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh.
Describe it for us.
So he stabs up at the closest part of the enemy closest to him, which is the groin, and it fully extends his arm up before pulling it back out. And there's a moment of pause before a sound as all the blood spills out of the guy.
Damn. You're brutal.
Alright, is that it?
And he turns his face towards the other guy near him. He's like, Goblet, kill!
The guy in the back who hasn't done anything yet, he does a small tumble roll and pulls out a light crossbow. And he's going to try and shoot at you, Goblet.
Alright.
And he rolls a 10.
Does not hit.
He's still in shock from seeing his friend skewered by this tiny-ass kobold. And the crossbow bolt shoots into a refrigerator behind you.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Lloyd is like, oh my god! I'll be right back, boys! He runs upstairs.
Like up the rubble? Does he run up the rubble or like?
Yeah, he runs past you guys and up the rubble ramp and back upstairs.
Goblet turns to Goblet. Goblet turns to Goblet and he's like, well, I guess he's gone.
Maybe he forgot something up there.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna go bring in reinforcements or something, like he said. All right, so then Goblet. So the one who fired a crossbow, he's more than 5 feet away, right?
Yeah, he's about 20 feet away.
Okay, so Goblet will take aim, and the other one is within melee distance, right?
Yeah, the other one is right up next to you.
Okay, so he'll take aim at the one that's 20 feet away and take another shot with the acid splash.
Mm-hmm. He rolls a 3.
So does not work. So then 1d6 acid damage, which is 3. So 3 acid damage.
Yeah, Goblet, you raise your magic pistol underneath the armpit of the dude right next to you, and you shoot out a little bubble of acid, and it floats towards the bandit that is farther away, and a little bit of acid splashes into his face.
Sweet.
He screeches in pain as it burns his flesh off. The one in front of you, Goblet, is going to raise the scimitar and try and slash down on your head.
Okay.
And he rolls a 15.
That one hits.
Take 4 damage.
Alright.
Goblet, no!
Oh, Goblet, that hurts. That hurts. But I'm still alive, as you can see.
Goblet, it's your turn.
You're not gonna hurt my friend Goblet. And he swings with his rapier again. Say 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
13 plus 4, 17 damage.
Holy cow.
What the?
Does that finish him off?
Yeah, that kills him.
So Goblet says, "No, don't hurt Goblet," and he swings his rapier at his own chest height, which is like at the knees. So he just like slices off both these. So he's like the guy just falls over with the bottom half of his legs missing.
Alright, yeah, he dies.
Lloyd still isn't back?
No, he's not back yet.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, the one that's like 20 feet away from you guys is like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? He's going to try and shoot a light crossbow bolt at Goblet. And he rolls a 19.
Do I have partial cover behind the body of his friend since I'm only 2 feet tall? I don't think it's going to matter for the armor class, so.
Yeah.
So I have armor class is 15, so that would only have got me to, 17? So he's still to hit.
He does 3 damage.
Oh, no! Goblet hurt! Goblet hurt!
Suddenly, the door to the floor that you're on gets kicked in, and you see the bugbear come in, and he says, "What the hell is going on?" Meanwhile, from upstairs, you still hear Lloyd rummaging through things.
What is he doing?
He's like, where's the hell is that? Where the hell is that thing? From top, it's Willy.
Alright, I've got 1 shot left in my M pistol, so Goblet says, "This is my last shot, hopefully it rings true." And he shoots and fires at that other guy. And then so he has to do a dexterity saving throw.
He rolls a 14.
That passes, so he takes no damage. I'll take cover amongst the rubble, find a bigger rock or something. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You move around the rubble that creates this ramp upstairs. It gives you half cover, so that's +2 to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Okay, cool.
Roy, it's your turn.
Okay, so there's the guy in the back, and there's the bugbear, right?
Yep.
So Goblet says, when he sees the bugbear, he's like, "Ah!" And he reflexively throws a dagger at him. 22 to hit.
That hits.
And he does 9 damage with a dagger.
Wow.
Jeez.
And he's like, big bear, big bugbear. And he runs to where Goblet is, and he like hides down even more than Goblet is hidden.
Bandit that's still alive is going to move behind a couch, and he's going to try and shoot another crossbow bolt at Goblet. And he rolls a 22 actually.
That hits.
It does 4 damage.
Ah! Goblet very hurt.
No, Goblet, stay with me.
Goblet starting to see great dragon afterlife.
The bugbear is going to run over to where the two of you are hiding. He pulls out a morning star and he starts swinging it around. And he's going to try and bring it down onto your head, Goblet.
Uh-oh.
He rolls a 12.
Does not hit.
Yeah, the bugbear in the hoodie smashes some of the rubble in front of you. It explodes into little bits and pieces of rock. And then from upstairs, you hear Lloyd run down.
Oh, he's back.
And he yells, "Don't you touch my goblins!" He has one light crossbow in one hand and another light crossbow in another hand. And he's going to wildly open fire. The first attack against the bugbear, he rolls a nat 1. The second attack against the other bandit, he rolls a 13, which hits, actually.
Oh, nice.
And he does 5 damage. He yells, "Get away from my goblins, you assholes!" And Willy, it's your turn.
Oh, this is not looking good.
So, quick recon actually, for the damage I did to the bugbear, subtract 2, because I realized I rolled the wrong die.
Alright.
So, Goblet takes out the, he has a Cure Wounds Magitech, and uses that on Goblet. So, for that, let's see, Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. I don't have any spellcasting ability modifier, right?
Yeah.
So just 1d8. This is the 8 one, okay? You get back 6 hit points.
Wow.
I'm not wearing. I don't have my gun anymore, and then the bugbear is in melee range, right?
Yep.
So now I don't have my gun, which means I can use my martial arts, where I'm just gonna punch him in the groin.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll say you use the Magitech and then you put away your weapon.
Yeah.
Which allows you to be unarmed.
Yeah.
And then you punch it in the groin.
Punch him in the groin. Which is 11.
A 11 does not hit.
Oh man, I missed.
You try to punch him in the groin and you hit, except you hit a very solid cod piece. It hurts your hand.
Oh, and he shakes it, trying to shake off the pain.
Alright, Goblet.
Goblet's like, "Stupid bugbear, don't hurt Goblet's hand!" And he stabs at him with his rapier. So, 15 to hit.
A 15 does not hit.
Oh man, this bugbear.
Sad. So he tries to stab through the gaps in the armor, but he's not able to get the right angle because he's too tiny. So just slides off the armor. He misses and he's like, "Uh-oh."
The bandit in the back is going to try and shoot another crossbow bolt at Goblet. He rolls a 12.
Misses.
It goes way over your head, Goblet, and it hits a piece of rubble. The bugbear is going to once again raise his morning star and try and hit you, Goblet.
Uh-oh.
And he rolls a nat 1. I swear I'm not going easy on you guys. I literally keep rolling these nat 1s. He raises his morning star and then it lodges into the second floor. And he has to try and pull it down to hit you. It's just stuck in there. Meanwhile, Lloyd is like, "Oh shit, I gotta reload!" He throws one crossbow away and then hurriedly tries to figure out how to reload his hand crossbow, and then he's going to try and aim and shoot at the bandit, and he rolls a 7.
Oh my god.
It hits the couch and a bunch of feathers fly out.
Come on, Lloyd.
We just got 2 sets of stormtroopers shooting at each other there.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm trying my best, goddammit!" Alright, Willy.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, the second one, Cure Wounds on myself. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
So then that is 1d8. And I get back 7 hit points. So now I'm feeling great. And then for my, I'm gonna use martial arts and try to punch this guy in the groin again. 14?
A 14 does not hit.
Oh my god, this guy. This time I try my left hand and I also punch the same thing and it hurts and
Yeah. He's his arm is raised trying to pull down his morning star to try and dislodge his morning star, and then you punch his groin again and then it clangs. Alright, Roy.
Gobbler, seeing where he failed to penetrate the armor the first time, tries to line up a second shot. Does another stab with his rapier. 14?
14 does not hit.
Oh my god.
Gobbler, admit Bugbear very strong. But that doesn't mean Bugbear will win.
Gobler, you try to stab the bugbear, also in his crotch, and then your rapier connects with the codpiece, and it bounces off. This bugbear has the codpiece of the gods.
Everyone always said he was overcompensating, but he knew.
The entire battle has devolved into the naked gun shooting from like 3 feet away. Lloyd is going to try and shoot at the bandit again, and he rolls a 16.
Ah, yes, Lloyd.
Which hits. He misses at first, and then he hits the refrigerator in the back, and it bounces off, and then it hits the ceiling, and then it bounces off, and then it hits a mirror, and it bounces off, and then it hits into the back of his neck. And then he dies.
Wow.
Gobbler, think maybe not best time to show off, Lloyd.
I told you I got it! He's going to start moving and try to get an angle on the bugbear from behind him. He moves up 20 feet. Alright, Willy.
Well, now that I'm healed, I'm gonna take out my staff, which is a monk weapon, so I can still use martial arts, right? Mm-hmm. Take out my staff, and I am going to use that to try and hit him in the groin. So my proficiency bonus is +2, my dexterity is +3, so +5 on my attack modifier, attack roll. Oh, I got a 9. Oh my god.
A 9 does not hit.
So I guess like I misjudge it, and the staff just doesn't hit him between the legs; it goes to the side. But this time I'm going to try headbutting his groin for my martial arts. And I rolled a 12.
A 12 does not hit. You try and headbutt his groin.
Oh my god.
Your head bounces off the codpiece of God.
Oh my god. Alright,
Roy.
Gobbler, think this is starting to get silly. Stabs again with the rapier. Thank God. Okay. 25 to hit.
A 25 hits.
Okay. Rolling the damage. 12, 13, 17 damage.
Nice. Gobler. The bugbear is distracted by the multiple attempted hits at his groin, and he lowers one of his arms and hands to cover up that area. And then you whip out your rapier, and then you stab it where you stab it.
His unprotected flank. No, I meant his butt.
You stab his butt.
There's some like
dealing 17 damage.
Maybe he had like a prior wound or something there.
Yeah, he has really bad hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Bugbear finally dislodges his Morning Star, and he's going to try and whack you, Goblet. And he's going to roll a 15.
That hits.
Wait, is it a 15? It's a 16.
Oh,
actually.
that still hits.
Does 13 damage.
Oh yeah, that knocks me out. Like I only have 9 hit points.
Yeah. He finally dislodges his Morning Star, and he pulls it behind him, and he makes a gigantic swing towards your head, and just smashes straight into your skull. Hitting you to -3 hit points. Lloyd is like, oh shit! He's going to pull out his crossbow, and he's going to shoot at the bugbear at the back of his head, and he's going to roll a 10, which does not hit. It flies straight into the bugbear's armor, and it lodges there without hurting him. Willy, go ahead and do your death saving throw.
I got an 8. What does that mean?
You do not pass. You get 1 fail. If you get 3 fails, you die.
How do I
forever.
pass? Like just
higher than a 10.
10. It's always higher than 10.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So Goblet just kind of like drool comes out of his mouth.
All right, Gobler.
So Lloyd is more than 5 feet away from the hobgoblin, right?
Yep.
Gobbler's like, how could you hurt Goblet friend? And he attacks with his rapier again, but without the advantage this time. 16.
A 16 hits.
Oh.
And I do not get sneak attack since Goblet is incapacitated at the moment. So just 1d8 plus 4. So 10 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, he dies.
So Gobblurk, in a fury at seeing Goblet so grievously wounded, launches himself at the bugbear and starts climbing up using his claws like he's climbing a tree until he reaches his back, and the whole time the bugbear's reaching around trying to rip him off. But he can't reach the back because he's too strong. He's too swole.
Too much armor.
Too much armor in the way. And so once Gobblurk's attached himself right above his neck, he goes right through the back of his head with the rapier out of his mouth.
Oh.
Nice.
That's for Goblet.
Yeah, the bugbear dies a terrible and gruesome death.
Oh, man.
Goblet, is Goblet okay?
Yeah.
So Goblet tries to stop the bleeding. Goblet must live.
Yeah, do a medicine check. Lloyd runs up and is like, Don't you dare die, my goblin!
Goblet has no idea what he's doing. He rolls a 3.
Stop it, you're pulling his artery out!
I just where the blood is coming from. I thought I'd take it out, it stops bleeding.
Give it a shot! Lloyd is going to roll his medicine check, and he's going to roll a unnatural 20.
Nice.
Healing hands.
Yeah. With surprisingly still hands, Lloyd rips off some of the cloth and armor from the dead bugbear nearby and patches you up, and thereby stabilizing you and putting you at 1 health point. Willy.
Alright. Goblet just kind of murmurs and is like, oh, I'm alive.
Lloyd says, yeah, that's what you get from being a medic back in the day.
Oh, thank you, friend Lloyd. You saved Goblet's life.
Yeah, y'all are the best. Well, quickly, we gotta find my owlbear.
Yes, the owlbear. We'll help.
I'm still pretty incapacitated, or can I get up and walk around too?
You can get up and walk around, but you're heavily wounded.
Okay. So I guess Goblet also gets up and tries to help them look for the owlbear.
How about you two do a perception check, and Lloyd will also do a perception check.
6.
19.
Yeah. Gobblurk, you see that underneath the dead body of the bugbear, there is a tiny head of an owlbear poking out from underneath.
I found it.
Alright, we gotta get him out of there.
Yeah, just gotta roll the bugbear off.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. The three of you flip the 7-foot bugbear over, revealing a somewhat bloody owlbear plushie. Lloyd grabs it. He says, alright, we gotta get out of here!
Okay, sounds good. And meanwhile, while he says that, the Gobblurk's rifling through all of the bugbear's possessions.
Yeah, do an investigate check.
It's gonna be a 5.
You see that morning star that he has is pretty badass.
Hey, Goblet, you want to take the morning star? It's a little heavy for me.
Why not?
Lloyd is like, alright, we gotta get out of here!
Sounds good.
And the three of you exfil the apartment.
Oh, God. We survived.
We did it.
We did do it.
Yeah, Goblin is limping
Yeah.
out of the apartment.
Okay.
Gobbler, you're pretty close behind. Lloyd will just pick up both of you and then just yeets out onto the fire escape. And with surprising speed, he goes down the fire escape, and the three of you make your escape.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Gobblurk?
I mean, it's all right. We got back the thing we were looking for, right?
I guess. I almost died, but I'm alive too, so...
Did you see that, boys?
See what?
No, I went pew-pew.
Oh, yeah. Good shooting. Good shooting, Lloyd.
Yeah, you definitely hit them.
Also, I saw what you did, Gobblurk.
You did?
Yeah, that was some awesome stabbing.
Oh, yeah. That's what I got all these knives for.
You know, we make a good team, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we killed them real good.
All right.
Yeah, we're the best team.
And
Okay,
now
we got to go back to base.
we do have to go back to base. We got to set up that meeting with the Gobfather. Well, Lloyd, are you ready to go talk to the Gobfather?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yay!
So can we just go straight to the Gobfather?
Yeah, you can start heading there.
Okay.
Yeah, we should head back to the base where Gobtick said to go.
All right, let's be on our way then.
Yeah, the three of you head back toward the Weenark South neighborhood, which is the neighborhood where the goblins have their base. While the three of you are walking, Lloyd is just playing with the owlbear plushie. He says, "What are y'all gonna do after this?"
I don't know. I was probably just gonna stay with Goblet and see what Goblet wanted to do.
And I was just gonna see where we go. I don't know. I'm not bound to anything. Let's just see where life takes us.
Yeah, me too. Y'all want to hang out after?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. You seem like a friendly guy.
Yeah.
But you just kind of you might want to hold off a little bit on the booze a little bit. You got a lot of booze you drink. That's a lot.
Yeah, maybe. I got no family no more, so it don't matter so much.
Oh, that's sad. What happened to your family?
Well, one day when I was working late, I got home and there was this big explosion. My family died in that explosion. All I got to remember of them is this owlbear plushie.
I see. So that's a very important plushie for you, huh? That's why you had to get it back. I understand completely.
Yeah. Gobbler knows what it's like to lose his whole family. My whole family was killed by orcs when I was little. I was sad for a long time.
Did you guys ever find out what caused the explosion?
No, I never did find out.
Dang.
It's probably orcs. The orcs, they're mean.
Them Popo said it was an accident, but I don't believe them.
Maybe the Gobfather knows something about it. We could ask him.
Yeah, it don't matter no more. We got each other.
That's true. That's true. So you don't want revenge or anything, or to know who did it. You've moved on?
Yeah, I made my peace.
Wow.
Mostly.
So just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Maybe it'll be something to explore in the next bonus episode.
Wow. Well, I commend you for your ability to move on. That's very impressive. Mostly.
Alright. The three of you finally reach the goblin neighborhood. Outside, you actually do see Gobtick, and he sees the three of you approach, and he says, "Oh my god, finally! Took you guys forever."
Yeah, we had to kill a bunch of people to get back this guy's plushie here, but it all worked out in the end. He's here now.
Okay, get him to the Gobfather and get him to tell us what he knows.
Okay,
Those three guys that were here earlier totally betrayed us. Who would have seen it coming?
But you mean the guys that were going to help us get into the police station?
Yeah, that half orc and those two humans.
Oh, they betrayed us?
Yeah, those bastards.
Well, what'd they do? They didn't go in the front?
Ah, they went in the back. Who does that?
No, that's dumb.
So dumb.
Well, we got to kill them now.
The front is so easy. Why would you have to complicate things by going in the back?
It's just not right. I mean, coming from the top, that's different. Because we did that earlier. It worked out pretty good.
Yeah, but always one direction. No need to complicate things. It's either all in the front or all from the top, but never front and back. No sense. No sense in this world anymore. Well, is the Gobfather over there, Gobtick?
Yeah, you can just head inside.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks, Gobtick.
See you later.
The three of you head inside, and eventually you reach the goblin-sized barricade where normal-sized people have to climb through.
Oh yeah.
It's a bunch of scrap, and it's sort of designed to be only goblin-sized.
Gotcha.
Goblin accessible.
Uh-huh.
Lloyd asks, "Alright, what do you want me to tell this Gobfather of yours?"
Well, I think he had questions, and you're just supposed to answer the questions. That's all. That's it.
Well, alright. He takes like a second before he gets ready to crawl through the little opening.
Does he fit?
Yeah, he fits.
Okay,
he just has to like crawl through.
Gotcha. Okay.
But before he crawls in through the opening, he pulls out his owlbear plushie, and then he gives it to you, Goblet.
Oh, why are you giving this to me, Lloyd?
Damn it, boys, that was the most fun I've had in years. How about you hold on to this for me for the next time that we hang out?
Alright, yeah, if you want me to do it, I'll listen to your request. No need to overthink things.
We'll keep it safe.
Alright, thanks, boys. And then he crawls with surprising speed through the hole.
Like Golem?
Yeah.
Okay. Surprising speed. I wonder if that's a clue to something. Well, Gobclerk, I guess we just wait till he comes back, right?
Oh, we can go in, can't we?
Oh yeah, let's go in. Let's follow him.
The two of you follow Lloyd through the goblin-sized hole. You just sort of walk through it.
It's really spacious for Gobbler.
Yeah.
Like big arches from Gobberg's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd has already gone in, and you can hear him talking to the Gobfather.
Is it muffled,
And-
or can we hear what they're saying?
The two of you try to lean up against the door to listen in, but you keep bumping into each other,
Yeah.
making it difficult to hear. You do hear Lloyd going on about people casting magic without Magitech
Oh.
and melting steel bars.
Goblet looks at Gobkirk. Do you hear what he's saying? This thing about magic without Magitech?
So when Gobbler looks down at Gobbler is like holding the owlbear plushie. He's playing with it. So he's like, what?
Gobbler, they're talking. Lloyd's talking about people using magic without Magitech. Have you ever heard of that?
I mean, he mentioned that to us last time. He said that there was people in the jail, they were using magic, and they weren't using any magic type for it. But then he said he may have been drinking.
Oh, right. I do remember.
And I don't know if you've been with him the past couple hours like I was, but he definitely drinks a lot.
That is true.
And sometimes you drink a lot, you see things that aren't there. You know, Gobbler knows a little bit about that, but Gobbler doesn't drink no more.
So he probably just saw something. It's not possible to do magic without Magitech.
I mean, Goldberg don't know, but Gobbler never seen it before.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. But I suppose there are things we haven't seen that are also true, right?
I mean, there's the dragons. The dragons are real powerful.
Yeah.
Like they can do all kinds of things. They can do anything. They're the best.
Yeah. Dragons are something. Well, maybe Lloyd saw what he saw. Maybe he didn't. But we'll never know. We were never there.
Meanwhile, Gobbler has sat down somewhere nearby, like one of the little tables or benches, and he's set up the Albert doll, and it's like almost the same size as Gobbler, right? So he's basically having tea time. He pulled out some rations and he split it up in half, and yeah, he's playing.
Goblet's maybe trying to peek through the keyhole or something, or still trying to, or maybe look underneath the door, but probably can't see anything.
Yeah, after a little bit, the Gobfather opens the door and escorts Lloyd out. He says, "Thank you, Lloyd, for your cooperation. Your information will be most useful." He signals to the two of you to escort him out.
All right, Lloyd, ready to head out?
Yeah!
Well,
Alright, what are we gonna do next?
I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but I'm still a little bit woozy from our big fight today. I probably could take a nap, eat something. We can put you up in some sort of guest quarters or something. Do they have that, Joey? All right.
Sure, yeah.
Goblin-sized guest quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gobbler's a little hungry. He's tired too.
Alright then, let's go take a nap!
Wow, Lloyd,
Okay.
you've got a lot of energy.
He picks up the two of you and he runs in just a random direction where he presumes the guest house is.
So Gobbler's flapping in his arms and he
Yeah.
waves to the Gobfather.
Goblin's like, bye! And also he's like, Lloyd, that way!
The credits music starts playing, and the end card is the three of you sleeping in a pile with the owlbear plushie. Hey everyone, it's me again. Thanks again for listening to our Goblin one-shot. If you enjoyed it, please do share it with friends and family, and also just let them know about the campaign as well. We'll catch you guys next week when the campaign restarts.